Welcome back to My World of Food. Today we're on an away day. We're going to Camden Market, which is in the borough of Camden. It's about 20 minutes from the centre of London. It originally started as having a place where they used to build the railways and have the equipment for building the railways and the canals into London. And over the years it's turned out from a punk place where punk was very popular, typical musical. Amy Winehouse used to live there, and now it's became famous for the Camden Market. And the Camden Market has now become one of the most popular tourist spots in the whole of England. And so today we're just going to go around and visit the Welcome to Camden Town on a cold, wet, windy morning in October. So this is the road that leads up to Camden Market. It's the road from Camden Town to Chalk Farm. Now, for anyone not familiar with London, Camden Town is in the northwest of it. It's about 20 minutes from the centre of London, and it started off, it was mostly Irish and Greek Cypriots, but as time moved on, it then became very familiar with music. The punk scene was very big in Camden, and it's now become a famous market. At the Chalk Farm end, it was actually where they used to keep the stuff for making the railways when they come into London, and there's actually stables, which we'll see later on, where the horses used to be kept. In this part there used to be a lot of people from Ireland, from Wales, Scotland, and they didn't have much to do at night, had the money, and so what they'd do, they'd go drinking, and then locality rivals would start and they'd start fighting. So what they did, they built pubs for them. So you got the Edinburgh Castle for the Scottish people, you got the Windsor Castle for the English people, and then you got the Dublin Castle for the Irish people. And that everyone could go to their own pub then and it'd stop them fighting. Now, here's a very attractive looking place. All you can eat for £8.80 Chinese. There's a nice big dragon on the outside. First part of Camden Market. Across there was Dingwall building, which I believe they used to store wood at, and that's how the name of the building got then, from Dingwalls. It used to be really big in the punk era. All the top punk bands all played at Dingwalls, and I believe there's someone selling religion across the road there, as you can hear the bell. Call to arms. Now this is the Camden Lock. The Camden Lock goes down through Regent's Park, and what the lock does, because to go uphill, so what it does, the lock stops, the boat waits there, and then they let the water in, that raises it up and off it goes then. Now we've got sushi salsa. Nicely bright, be lovely in the summer, nice tables outside. Nice varied menu. And then they've got tables for outside, but there's not a lot of people sitting outside today. Yeah, this is London in winter, unfortunately. Welcome to Wetherspoons. Now, Wetherspoons is famous. They do good price food, cheap drink, and it's a good place to go if you want to get drunk and you haven't got a lot of money in your bridge. Over into the other side of Camden Market. Now, this is a very ancient, probably Victorian bridge, well made. Bit of graffiti, that's probably more modern, and then we get a nice view of the Camden Lock and the canal. There's probably offices and probably housing as well. It's a nice view, nice to sit out in the summer evening and enjoy a glass of wine and the sun goes down. Now, unfortunately, some people call it art, some people call it, I don't know what they call it, but it isn't very pleasant. And lots of small eateries. And you can even get a boat trip on the canal, which I believe is a little boat just gone. Ah, we've missed it. Maybe another day. Lots of eateries. Smells very nice. It's very enticing. Fortunately, we don't have time to eat today. Now, there we are. We have Venezuelan street kitchen. And that's the mac and cheese, but that's closed at the moment. You have Bappa's Bangla burgers. La Paella. Looks very nice. Enticing.
Maybelline is teaming up with Mind to create white space.
Then Argentinian steak and burgers. It's very tasty. Very nice. Argentinian beef, some of the best beef in the world. Now we've gone from Argentina to British food, original British street food. Burritos, burgers and fries. Again, very nice. Then we have more burgers and fries. I find the prices are a little bit pricey in Camden Market because they get a lot of tourists. So you find there's, the price is a little bit more than average, but then people are only coming to visit once or twice, so they're not going to be coming on a regular basis. Now we have fresh orange juice. It's nice and colourful and attractive. We have brisket bagel fries, Greek street food. You definitely don't go hungry if you're in Camden Market. It's heating up, it's ready to go. And it smells good. Now we have Westfield street food as well. Burgers and beyond, cheeseburgers, bacon burgers, drinks. Like London's finest burgers, says Time Out. Yep. Curries, no worries. Healthy Indian cooking now, none of the bad stuff. Dairy-free, gluten, and looks to be very nice, colourful and tasty. Now, Lulu's crispy chicken schnitzels. And then Dutch pancakes. We definitely get variety in Camden Market, and the pancakes look really nice. There's a nice selection there the man's preparing. They look very good. The Camden Pizza Company. And the oven's cooking. Pizzas are ready to go. And we have Calcati from Kolkata in India. Chicken rolls, paneer rolls, rolls and fries, and chips. And it's all the men are cooking now, getting ready for a busy lunchtime. Now this is more traditional now, fish and chips and calamari. Okay, fish and chips. It's wonderful how these shops, they haven't got much room to cook in, but they're well equipped. Now here we have hot dogs. Nice hot dogs on the grill, ready to go. That's it. And they look big enough to eat and enjoy. The Indonesian street kitchen's closed. And we have a steak and chip. Gentlemen are getting ready for a busy afternoon. Now we have Colombian street food. You travel around the world in a couple of minutes in this place. They got the bananas at the back, the chicken asado, marching box, lean machine vegan, and sides. And then the halloumi fried. They're just opening up for the day now. These guys getting ready and stuff out. It's probably because it's, it's not very good weather, so It's not very busy as yet, but it'll probably pick up when it dries out a bit now. You definitely get variety in Camden Market. Now, I believe this is quite an original shop here, Black Gold Bookshop. And they're doing second-hand books. Really big selection. So you've got on food on one side, books on the other side, and just beside it now you got a great selection of t-shirts and dresses. Yeah, very original. Very good. The micro distillery and gin shop. Big variety of gins which probably are made on the premises, or if not, be very new. Gentlemen, has let me look round. This is the distillery now. This is, what is it, juniper berries, is it? Gin's made
so
from
juniper berries, coriander, and juniper. You can see the ingredients.
Oh right, yeah. So
yeah.
here's the ingredients
juniper,
then. It's
coriander,
juniper.
angelica roots, and we have black tea, English woods, and tea from Malawi in Africa.
yeah.
That's in the original, as you can see there. And then this one is now with strawberry, blackberry, and raspberry. Yes,
That's a very modern flavour. That's
try
probably
our
popular
best.
now. Yes, indeed. So how long have you been going for?
7 years.
All right, that's good.
Yeah, 7 years in here, so it's been a lovely trip.
Yeah, and it's a good place to be. It's always busy and.
Well, that's our Rotavac there. We use that machine to make distillates. And then
All
that's
right.
the copper pot still. It's pretty classic and gin.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, 210 litres, yeah.
So what is the process? It.
So, yeah, basically, lemon dry gin preparation with this, make our distillates, combine them together, it's a double
And then you get, that's where the flavours come from, is it?
Exactly.
And, yeah, and then you. Ah, lovely. Thank you very much. Yeah. So, if you're in London, try the, what's it called?
Half hitch.
Half pitch. Yeah.
Pitch.
Yeah. Sorry, that's the one.
No
Yeah.
problem.
So when you're in London, try the half pitch gin, homemade gin. Can't get any better than nitro ice creams. Probably not going to be the most popular today. It's getting cold, but I'd say when this is summer and all crowds are out, this would be very popular. Unusual aspect of Camden Market. They have these little pods, and you can buy your food, sit down in hopefully warm and dry, and eat your food in peace without people like me coming along with cameras taking pictures of donuts. And they do a very big variety of all different donuts, choc and nut rings, ice donuts, full selection, Halloween donuts, very exciting, yeah. Halloween donuts with raspberry, great selection. So if you like donuts, this definitely looks to be the place to be. Yeah, fantastic selection of donuts, and then a bit more classical ones on this side. So this is definitely the place for the donuts. If you like donuts, come to Camden Donuts. On this side we have crepes, and the man's got the ingredients there, making them at the back, getting his preparation done. So it's still early day. And then we have vegan burger bar. Nice selection of vegan burgers. Good. Very nice. And then this is more a classical cake and coffee shop. Camden Coffee. The Harvest Garden. So you have chips, vegetable tofu, spring rolls, dumplings, special fried rice. Lovely selection of food. Very nice.
We'll have a look around first. We'll just come here.
Yeah. The horse, because the horses were stored on this site at one time. That's the Camden goods yard. That's peak. Over 700 horses operated on this site. They were employed to move goods around the yard as well as shunting the railway engines. So this is a piece of their history. Now over here we have churros, donuts. Guys are just making the donuts now. We have Camden pizzas. They have some size of pizzas already to go. And then we have Mexican. There's certainly great variety in Camden Market. And then over here, meat points. So we have steak and chips, steak sandwiches, steak salad, steak on a plate, and chips. So if you like steak, this is the place to come to. Nice selection. Garlics at the front. Gourmet sausage. Now, these are doing the Polish hot dogs, Polish dumplings, sausage. Now, they definitely look entertaining. They're lovely sausages. You definitely wouldn't go hungry. Nice selection there, getting prepared. Sesame chicken, katsu curry, bang bang chicken, curry sauces, salt and pepper chips, spring rolls, veggie fried rice, plain noodles, beef with black beans, lovely teriyaki chicken, Thai style chicken. Great selection. It's really colourful, really catches your eye as you walk by. And people are busy, they're preparing the food the whole time. Indian food. A selection of curries. It's very appetizing. Lovely selection of ingredients. All being cooked nice and fresh for you. It's very colourful. Like nice fresh ingredients, and getting ready for being busy later on when the crowds start coming now that the rain's stopped. Which I presume is a mix of Thai food and Chinese food. Nicely fresh prepared ingredients, very colourful, makes you want to eat it. Yeah, very tasty and really. I've just had a sample and it's delicious. So if you're in the market, come to the Chinese Asian Alley. I can highly recommend it. Thank you. Now we have the sizzling skewer. It's getting a bit lively now. The lovely fresh food. No face, yeah? Yeah. No face. No face, no, I'm just taking the food. Yeah, yeah. So many samples I'm having. Now this is Thai street food. Lovely fresh ingredients. Nice and colourful. Now lovely fresh ingredients, really nice. They definitely encourage you to buy it here. And this is Thai street food, yeah. We have Asian Alley, and this is Camden. And all nice fresh ingredients. Again, lovely, very tasty food. Nice colours. Oh, then at the front is preparation. Salt pepper chicken. Yeah. So basically salt pepper. Yeah, we also have fried chicken, teriyaki, and sweet and sour. You can mix and match it. This is Thai. We have garlic chicken, all nicely prepared. Spring rolls, nice freshly prepared chips. We have chicken in black bean sauce, sweet and sour chicken, all freshly prepared. Stir-fried noodles. pad thai rice noodles, special fried rice, sweet chili chicken, stir fried vegetables and red curry chicken. As we conclude our trip to Camden Market, there is definitely a large variety of foods from all around the world, and I wasn't really expecting a lot today because in a lot of places where it's based on a tourist trade and not a regular trade, the quality wouldn't be the highest. But I must admit, the people were handing out free samples and the quality of the food is really good. It's actually well worth going to pay a visit to just for the food alone, which is saying something in a touristy area where normally the food isn't that good, and you definitely don't tend to go to places where it's a tourist for food. You tend to keep out the way of them, but the food is good and I highly recommend it. As we leave Camden town, I think the people held back for the rain to go, and now it's really starting to get busy. So I think all the guys with the food and all the girls better start preparing it because that food is going to sell out real quick.